Hello, my name is Elisabeth and I am from Bergen, Norway. My daughter Helena is my pride and joy. I was a young mother and I raised her alone. Today she is my best friend. I'm a very positive person and I think life is better when you're laughing. Most of the time I feel lucky living in Norway, where most of the cancer treatment is free. My doctor told me I was too young for breast cancer, and I believed him. In 2018, I went to my doctor several times. I had found a lump in my right breast. When it grew, he told me he was sure it was harmless. I was too young for the mammography program, so I had to pay for my own scans. I got a late diagnostic in April 2019. I started chemo 1 month later, but they were still sending me to scans saying that it was all a routine and I shouldn't worry. It was probably nothing. They took a biopsy of my liver in June and told me everything had changed. They could no longer cure me. I got little and no information about breast cancer that day. I went into shock. It was all dark for a while, and the doctors, they left me alone until my next appointment 3 weeks later. I had just bought some new sneakers. I love shoes. It's a big passion. And these were special editions, but I couldn't get myself to keep them. I didn't know if I were going to need shoes. So I sent them all back. I regret that choice today. They were beautiful, and I found out I still have a life to be lived. I also have a big thing for mountains. Before I got breast cancer, I could just go out and stay out and explore new trails and go on adventures. I spent most of my time chasing new peaks. Nothing beats the feeling of reaching a mountain after a challenging hike. For a while, I lost my mountains. It made me very sad, but now my body has found its ways back to the top, and I have worn out 2 pairs of mountain shoes only this summer. And I also reached tops I didn't think possible. I'm back at my work full time, mostly because I can't afford not to. I have found that speaking about metastatic breast cancer and raising awareness around it is very important to me. So I went from a very private person to sharing my journey on television, news stories, a blog, and on social media. I hope my emotional travel will help others someday. I challenge myself every single day to live. You might say that metastatic breast cancer woke my inner warrior. I want everybody to know that they are not alone, especially now that COVID-19 pretty much ruins a cancer patient's possibilities to get support from family and friends, even go to the gym and be social. I am the first to admit it's lonely and difficult facing cancer treatment alone. So the nurses are feeling like close friends nowadays, because that's the people I meet the most. Cancer does affect the mental health. It causes financial instability and physical burdens. My biggest fight is to get the politicians to see the value of a life by giving patients a better treatment so we can live longer. Thank you for listening, and I wish you all a good health.